I'm going to live out of my car.
Really, what else do you need?
Yes!
Meet my brother Shane! Alright, we should go back and make food.
Let's blow this popsicle stand. Not gonna lie, that run was very, very difficult. I was the entire time just pushing myself and convincing myself to keep going. And sometimes that's what you need to do. As much as like your body wants to stop or you want to stop mentally, you know that you can do it. You know that you can do it. So why not push yourself to do it? And obviously as women, we feel differently at different parts of the month, but at the same time, I know that I'm capable of doing it. I've just been not super active recently. So the first run, or one of the only runs that I've done over the last like 2 weeks, is gonna be extremely freaking difficult.
This guy is so nice. By the way, hello there my beautiful friends. I really hope you're having a beautiful damn day. And welcome back to another video. Super grateful you're here. I'm currently in Edmonton at my uncle's house. Work tomorrow. Work with all the time. Oh, work with all the time. Does this scare you? Here, come here. Come here. It's just a jar. It's okay. Oh. He doesn't like that. After today, we're heading to Jasper, and I cannot wait for mountains, rivers, lakes, trees. I'm so excited. And a massive thank you to Athletic Greens for sponsoring today's video. You can check out the links down in the description box, but I'll tell you a little bit more about them. Since I've been on the road, my diet has been a little bit unpredictable, but AG1 by Athletic Greens has given me that extra daily assurance that I'm getting 75 of my vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, probiotics, adaptogens, and so many other amazing things in one tasty and nutritional drink. For myself, I've been suffering with eczema throughout my life, and I've largely learned how to control it from the inside out, which means my nutrition and my diet. But it's a little bit unrealistic to think that I can fuel my unique body perfectly every single day, whether I'm on the road or at home. But when I take the literal 45 seconds that it does to scoop or pour my package of AG1 into my cup or my water bottle, my skin and my body truly appreciates it. If you're a little unsure or iffy that you're gonna enjoy the taste, my brother is a very picky individual, so here's his little quote-unquote testimony to what he thinks about it. How's your experience been with AG1?
I've liked it so far. At first, was not a fan of the drink, but after you have a couple, it tastes a lot better. And it gives you a lot more energy through the day, I find.
Thank you. So whether you're on top of a mountain, on your way to work in busy traffic, heading to the gym, or just leading a super busy life, then AG1 has got your back because they support your immunity, gut health, energy levels, recovery, healthy aging, and your mental clarity, which are all things I think we need some assistance with. So if you want to try out AG1, click the link down in my description box or the one popping up on screen here. And when you do so, you will get a free 1-year supply of vitamin D3, K2, as well as 5 travel packs with your first purchase. I love them, my friends and my family love them. I've given some travel packs to them to test out, and I've got nothing but great feedback from them. So another big thank you to Athletic Greens for sponsoring my video, but also supporting my body in all of my adventures. try your Vietnamese like latte, I guess. I'd love to try people's coffee, so I'll just have a black coffee. Okay, just yeah. The Vietnamese one? No, both. Yeah. Wait, why aren't a little too acidic and a little bit too watered down, but not a bad cup of joe. Oh, whoa. It's weird, but good. It was so hard to pick something off of this menu because it all looked so freaking delicious, as well as anything could be made vegan. So my options were endless, it felt like, but I ended up going for the Citrus Power Twist Bowl. I feel like you guys know how much I love my acidity. Super flavorful. But this bowl had spiralized zucchini noodles, and I also got teriyaki tofu with it as well. And then after that, a delicious chocolate cake. All right, chocolate cake taste test. I like that the cake itself isn't very sweet, but the icing was very sweet. It's got blueberries on it. It's gotta be healthy. Tropical! So we ended up really lucking out because they're typically closed around this time, and they're just happened to be open until 9 this evening. Ooh, is this a big sensitive plant? I don't think so. Kind of looks like it. So there's been a lot going through my head recently, and it's kind of hard to feel like I'm in the moment sometimes, even though I'm on this crazy adventure and traveling and seeing so many cool, exciting things. It's sometimes really hard to stay in the moment. Feature. Aww. I got it going. Aww. Oh, the tires in here. Like some grandma that really loves gardening, this would be in her backyard, you know?
Fishy.
I'm having such a hard time not putting my fingers in it. Temperate. I don't know if I'm saying that word right. I had to Google it, not gonna lie. Oh, we're basically up north. Yeah, persimmons. Japanese persimmons. I honestly don't like them. Wow. Mosaic of like this woman's face. But look.
Oh, nice.
Beautiful.
How cool that is.
So pretty. I am so dehydrated. I just want to stick my face in that stream, and I'm so thirsty. Aaron, come on!
And we're off to the next adventure.
Oh, I love terracotta pots.
Oh, this is gonna be my favorite one. I love cactuses and stuff. I dare you to step on one of these cacti. That means you gotta do it after me. That's what a triple doggy means.
As you do it first, I'll do it after.
Yeah, right. I ain't 5 years old. I ain't falling for that. It's a very pretty plant, sister.
What?
This is a pretty good hiding spot, actually.
I've found that I've been catching myself more often, realizing that I'm not in the moment. I'm in my head. I'm thinking and thinking and thinking and can't get out of these thought loops. But having moments like these where I just decide to sit and meditate for 10 minutes and be in the moment and connect to my energy have really allowed me to continue to find peace as I'm healing. See you tomorrow. To be completely honest, I went on this trip to do a lot of healing work, to be in the moment a little bit more, to really navigate myself and what I want in this life, because my heart is so lit up when I'm in nature, when I am exploring, when I'm around trees and rocks and lakes and all of these beautiful things.
Stuff out. I hear a word from you today.
Look how beautiful it looks though. It's like white.
That's moving quick.
And I knew by surrounding myself with these beautiful things and surrounding myself with things that force me to be in the moment, that I would struggle a little bit, and all of these past traumas would flow through me, and I am able to let go of them. Because how can you not when you're surrounded by beauty? I'm so excited, I just can't hide it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, you know I like it. Da 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 da. And I know I seem like such a happy person all of the time, and you know what? I am a happy person, but it's because I put work into my healing. I know it's not as simple as just deciding to be happy, but sometimes you literally have to decide to stop yourself from being in a thought loop. You have to be like, okay, you know what? I don't like feeling like this. I don't want to feel like this. What can I do to stop it? Help if I connected the propane. Okay, I have to do the things that make me feel good. I have to cry when I want to cry, but at the same time, you have to do things that make you feel good and happy. You can't expect yourself to be happy without doing things that make you happy. And one thing that makes me happy is yummy food. So I chopped up a bunch of ginger. I sauteed that in some toasted sesame oil. I threw my mushrooms in there along with my tofu, some red peppers, and then I filled it up with some water. And I'm just making a ramen soup that already came with pre-packaged seasonings and all of that fun stuff. But I added my own veggies to, you know, help flare it up a little bit, along with a lot of spinach, because I absolutely love spinach, and I also bought a big package and it's gonna go bad in my coolers. Oh, well, seasoning oil in there too, apparently. That's good. Oh, this is scary. I should just grab scissors, but I'm being stubborn. It was quite chilly outside as well, in the mountains, in the forest, so eating a warming, yummy ramen soup just kind of lit my heart up, you know? Little splashy.
Sorry, you stopped so I could finish 2 seconds. You got it.
Little splash of rice vinegar. And some more sriracha sauce. We're eating ramen in the rain. Ramen in the rain. Ramen in the rain. I think a lot of us expect that when we become a happy person, when we've grown through a lot of things, that we're just going to be happy forever, and that's the only emotion that we're ever going to feel ever again. It's just happiness. But at the same time, you're a human being. You're going to feel sad. You're going to feel heartbroken. You're going to feel anxious. You're going to have these moments of humanness, even if you're a happy individual the majority of the time. So don't think that just because you feel sad one day or anxious one day, or you're going through a healing process, that you're not happy, or you didn't achieve happiness, or you didn't achieve enlightenment, or whatever the case may be. You are a human freaking being, and that includes ebbs and flows. But anyways, I started my day off with a AG1 and some matcha from matcha.com. Check out matcha.com. I absolutely love them. Dark chocolate. Yeah. Their matcha is sweetly earthy and so freaking delicious that you barely need to add any sweetener to it, because it's just a perfect cup of matcha every single time. Their matcha also fuels my adventures. It makes me feel energized. It doesn't give me the jitters like coffee does. It doesn't give me the shits like coffee does. And when you're about to go on a long freaking hike, you don't want to have the shits in the middle of the forest. So I didn't know this was going to be as touristy as it is, but to be completely honest, since I've been outside basically for a month straight, my heart is so full, but being inside makes me feel so closed off. And I'm like, I am now just a wild woman. I am ready to learn how to survive in the wilderness. My heart is so full. As challenging as it can be sometimes, these are the moments that make me feel alive. These are the moments that I am going to look back at when I'm 80 years old and be like, wow, I can't believe that I literally traveled across Canada at the age of 22 and experienced all these beautiful things. Do not forget to live your freaking life, my friends, because at the end of the day, your life is meant to be lived. Your life is meant to be lived and enjoyed and experienced, and you need to find what lights your heart up. Try as many things as you possibly can and see what lights your heart up. 14K down, how do you feel? Why are you already on your phone?
Snapchat.
Well, that's not a good.
Why are you on your phone?
I'm recording. It's my job.
YouTube.
YouTube.
Well, you know I'm going to be famous on Snapchat after this.
No.
Add me on Snapchat, Shane.Stan.
Don't do that. Oh my god. Don't embarrass me in front of my friends.
I gotta become famous somehow. I gotta start throwing my ads out there.
But seriously, how do you feel?
A little exhausted, but better than sitting inside all day, I can tell you that much.
1,000,000%.
Feels good to get like a workout.
Yeah, being active is so important.
My muscles are so relaxed, like they're like jelly. Like, mama. Yeah.
Moments like these where the only worry in my life is my feet not slipping off of a rock. I need more of this. We all need more of this. Pouring in the mountains over there. I'm so grateful.
Alright, we should go back and make food.
After a long hike and a lot of energy spent, I needed a lot of food. So I made myself a pita. I added some spicy hummus to it, along with a half of an avocado that I just like threw on top there, chopped it up, spread it out, added some black pepper and mushroom paste, along with a few slices of plain tofu because I needed some sort of protein element on here, some red pepper slices, some fresh basil, and a lot of spinach as well. I munched on that, and to be completely honest, this was totally not enough food for me. And I went back immediately after I finished this one and made myself another one. We did the exact same thing: spicy hummus, avocado, black truffle and mushroom paste, half of an avocado, some red pepper slices, some tofu, fresh basil, spinach, and then on this one I also realized how good would it be with some balsamic glaze. I love balsamic vinegar. I could literally have balsamic vinegar something every single day, as I could have something gingery and spicy and soy saucy every single day as well. I'm all over the map with my flavors. I just like bold, bright, and delicious freaking flavors. And once the rain passed, I am making myself a delicious thing of pasta. We got lots of carrot, red pepper, finished the bottle of kombucha that I had, and then oiled up my pan, threw my veggies in there, and then crumbled in half of a block of tofu. Fried that up, added lots of black pepper because, yes, freaking please. Added my noodles back to my pot, along with a lot of basil, black mushroom, and black truffle and mushroom paste, some balsamic vinaigrette dressing, and a lot of spinach. Multiple handfuls of spinach. And once we were all good, we served it up and enjoyed it as the rain was slowly coming in again, trickling on me while I was listening to a mindful podcast, just enjoying the moment. After my granola and blueberry bowl, we headed into Jasper, and this coffee shop had a oil and balsamic vinaigrette tasting thing, and you know your girl tried every single one. I also ate a Cliff Bar and had a coffee as well, but for whatever reason I forgot to film my coffee. And then somebody told us about these hot springs that ended up just being a massive hot tub pool thing, and not at all what we expected, but we enjoyed the mountain views anyways. I woke up this morning and my throat had a little bit of a tickle in it, and it's still kind of tickling around 4 o'clock, which is the time right now. And yes, I've barely eaten anything all day, which is not good for me. But at the same time, life happens, and that's okay. But because my throat is hurting, I'm going to do a little oregano shot. So join me on this painful journey. My new Ray-Bans almost fell off my head. And by new Ray-Bans, I mean Ray-Bans that I found at the thrift store for $15. So we got a little bit of water in here and 5 drops of oregano oil. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do a little swishy swish. 1, 2, 3. Breathe through the pain. And we're also going to have some athletic greens to have that little extra assurance that I'm getting all of the vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, probiotics, prebiotics, and all of the good things that my body needs to hopefully kick whatever's going on in my throat right now. I know you've already seen the ad, but honestly guys, these are fantastic and just give you that extra little assurance to make sure you're getting everything that you need in a day, especially when you're traveling and on the road or just super, super busy. Let's blow this popsicle stand. There was a restaurant right beside the hot springs that we were at, and the only options that I had to eat here were lemon pepper herby potatoes and pita and garlic hummus. Okay, this spot looks dreamy and amazing, but there are so many freaking mosquitoes here, it's literally insane. I'm not opening my door for the rest of the night, and I have nonstop killed them since the moment I have gotten here. I can't even make dinner for myself. This is insane, and I feel so bad for my brother right now. I'm so sorry. I feel like I have the eye of a hunter right now. I see 3 right there. No, don't. Got you. So because we're not opening our door for the rest of the night, we are making a pita, even though we just had pita at the place. I can't grab a plate. I luckily could grab a knife from my drawer or from my bucket, but I can't grab a plate. So we are making a pita on the back of The Untethered Soul by Michael Singer. And Michael Singer, I am so sorry, but at the end of the day, this is the perfect book to make a pita on. As he says and as he preaches, go with the flow of life. So I'm going with the flow of life. So on our pita, we are adding our black truffle and mushroom paste. Spread that all on top. I don't know if the microphone is picking up the sounds of the mosquitoes. Part of me hopes it doesn't, but the other part of me hopes it does, so you understand how bad they are. Little bit of sriracha. Half of an avocado. Oh, that one's a perfect one. At least there's some positives. There's many positives, let's be real here. All right, I'm just gonna squeeze the avocado on top. A little splash of basil. A few more basil leaves, because we love it. Good handful of spinach. And let me grab some balsamic vinaigrette. Good old drizzle of this. Dinner is served. If you guys have not heard of Michael Singer or read any of his books, I really highly recommend them. I forced my brother to read, not forced, I gave him the surrender experiment because I thought it would really help him. He loves it. He's rereading it actually, and he's like, I'm gonna read this so many times until the voice in my head stops and like shuts up. And he's like meditating now. He's become like a monk over the last like 2.5 weeks. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Needless to say, we got up very early, packed up all of our stuff, and got out of the swarm of mosquitoes that we were in all night. We ended up finding this cute little farmer's market thing where I bought some fresh fruit and carrots, and beside it there was this really cute little cafe that had some vegan options and coffee, of course. I just love little cafes. There's something that lights my heart out about a little cafe that I just want to see every single little cafe I possibly can across Canada.
I got some apricots and some cherries. They look so freaking delicious. I've already ate some of the cherries and they are scrumptious dumptious. We gotta try an apricot. So soft. A clean freaking seed. Oh, I love that all in my mouth. Apricot tree. And then from the little bakery that I went into, I got this vegan energy bar.
They did have vegan stuff for you.
And a couple things, yeah. Good job, guys.
What do you rate it out of 10?
I mean, for a vegan energy bar, like a solid 8.5.
Well, that beats the cupcake at a 7.9, so...
6.9.
That was only 6.9? Oh,
Yeah,
we
could have been better.
smashed.
That cake at that one place.
That was like a 9.5.
Yeah, that was like a 9.5. That was like the best vegan cake I've ever had. To be
I
honest.
agree, and I don't even eat vegan stuff. That was so
It was
good.
so good. Oh, this is a haystack.
You got me thinking of that piece of cake, how soft it was, but how sweet the icing was. Oh.
And I got a medium roast coffee. And the girl's like, do you have your own cup? And I was just like, you allow this? Okay, I'll go get my own cup.
All the places around here are very like environment friendly like that. Huh?
Yeah, because in BC there's just a bunch of hippies. We never cross like a sign.
No, that's what I thought last night too.
I know, like every like province that we went through, it was like Manitoba or like Saskatchewan, Alberta, and I didn't get to be like British Columbia.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't get to freak out.
I was wondering that too.
Ew, you just spit on me.
It's right on the camera too.
Ew.
YouTube, you see that? I got it.
That's so yucky. I've had to do so much yucky stuff from you.
Yeah.
Your fucking stinky feet, your stinky pillows, your stinky blankets,
I'm
your
older
stinky
brother.
armpits. You spit on me now.
Are we talking about stanky? You smell your farts last night while I was driving? You could have killed somebody. It literally smelled like I was going through sewage.
I got you back.
You got me good.
After eating all of the cherries, all of them, $9 worth of cherries, and half of the apricots that I bought, we ended up at this beautiful wild camping spot, and I made myself a big old dinner. I chopped up a bunch of broccoli and I just set that aside in a bowl while I chopped up some carrots and an entire block of tofu because 1, I needed freaking calories, 2, I needed protein in my life, and I needed to be full because I haven't ate to max capacity in like a day and a half. So we were making ourselves a miso orange sauce to go on top of everything. So we got lots of miso, half of an orange juice, rice vinegar, sriracha, mixed that all up, and then minced up some garlic as well. And some ginger too. Can't forget about the ginger. Got my pan nice and hot, threw some toasted sesame oil in it, and then fried up my tofu, threw my veggies in along with my ginger and my garlic, and once the broccoli was almost cooked but not quite there yet, I added my sauce, covered it with a lid, and reduced the heat as well. And when we were good to go, I served it up, added some sesame seeds and a little more sriracha on top, and enjoyed. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I just want to thank you so much for joining me on this journey, and I'm so grateful to be able to share it and record all of these memories and reflect on all of these memories after they have happened. It lights my heart up, and just a massive thank you for providing me this opportunity. I love you all so very much, and I hope you have a beautiful rest of your damn day.